What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to show how to make the Lethal Company ship. I feel like this is a long time coming, honestly. I should have done this a while ago. But anyway, here it is. In, I don't know, all of its Lethal Company, or lethality? That's definitely not a word. Making things up again. Anyway, here it is. I don't really have much to say about it. So, yeah, with that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Here are all of the materials we're needing for this build, inside and out. Alrighty, and the space we're needing for this is a 13 by 16, and the materials we're needing to start off, if I could open my phone, are block of coal, mangrove stairs, gray concrete, stone, polished tough, monster spawners, polished tough walls, voice crack. I forgot that they're not in the walls section. And I guess we'll go polished tough stairs, and I guess polished tough slabs will finish us off. So, you know how I am. Starting from the front left-hand corner of your 13 by 16 grid golf coffee man. I don't know why I favored this side so much. You want to start by counting them back by 4 and right by 4. And you want to place a block of coal. Right of that, you'll place an upside-down mangrove stair. On top of that upside-down stair, you'll place a gray concrete. And then left of that gray concrete, you'll place a mangrove stair facing to the left. Just like that. Those are the, like, little engines, I guess, or the little rocket launcher thingamabobs, I don't know. You'll actually leave a 2-block out moving to the right of that and reverse it and mirror it and place it again. So basically, I guess if you start from this mangrove stair, you'll count to the right by 4, just for logic's sake. Place a block of coal, left with an upside-down mangrove stair, up with a gray concrete, back right with a mangrove stair like that. From each of these, you can then count back by 7 if you're starting from this, whatever, well, we'll say this stair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and also out by 1, and then you can just do the same thing yet again. I just want to get all these in place because I feel like that's a good point to start. So you'll have this. Again, just for safekeeping, not really safekeeping, but you know, place on top of each of the top mangrove stairs a polished tuff. This will more so help us later, but it is important nonetheless. From this point, you can take these 2 front polished tufts and extend them back by 2. You will then go out diagonally back by 1, and then you can just connect back with what should be 3 polished tuff until you hit those back blocks. You will then take these back polished tufts and extend them back an additional 1. In diagonally back about 1, and then you should be able to connect together at the back. Off of the front polished tufts, you will move forward with 2 polished tuff, and then connect together at the front. That's the ship shape, honestly. Nothing crazy going on. So you want to take these back wider portions, which essentially it's an 8 by 8 square at the corners, and you're going to bring it all up with 3 rows of polished tuff. Now when you do this, don't go forward, and actually, yeah, don't go forward into the next, like, row. Just do essentially the fatter portion of the ship, like this. You'll then place polished tuff stairs kind of going around the top of this, directly on top of the polished tuff. Now, one part where it's a little weird here, on the front, you can do this you only have to do this on the left, but I would do it on both sides anyway. You'll place a polished tuff stair facing forward on top of this front block, and then you'll bring it in with another stair that faces back into the original stair that you placed. So you'll have this. That'll make more sense in a minute, again, specifically on the left. And then, also don't forget here on the back, you will have to go in for that corner right there. I believe. Right? Yeah, I wanted to make sure I didn't just, like, place a block and call it a day. Because God knows how I like to do corners sometimes. Anyway, you'll have this. Then on both the left and the right, well, actually, on the left specifically, you'll take this next polished tuff moving forward and bring it up by 4. On the right, you'll just bring it up by 3 and then a stair. And this is where a ladder resides, though, so... And it should be 5 in total, tall, everything? Yes, just kind of confirming. So, we'll start with the right side specifically. You want to go back to front on this row of polished tuff, and you will place a polished tuff wall, a polished tuff block, polished tuff wall, polished tuff block. Before we do anything else, get rid of the first 3 materials in your inventory, which should be block of coal, mangrove stairs, and gray concrete, and get out cyan terracotta, andesite stairs, and we'll go iron bars. And so what you want to do is you want to copy this row here on the right 2 more times, except on the front polished tuff wall, it'll be a cyan terracotta and then another polished tuff wall. So you'll have this. And then you can bring your polished tuff stairs, oopsies, forward till you hit the front. We'll ignore the front and we'll finish off the left first because the front is very easy and we might as well get the sides in first. So going back to front, you will place an andesite stair facing left, an andesite stair facing back, a polished tuff wall, and then a polished tuff block. Copy that row 1 more time, except you will take these andesite stairs and make them upside down instead of right side up. And then you'll essentially copy the pattern that you'll see on the other side. So from back to front, it'll be polished tuff wall, block, wall, block. And then you will bring your polished tuff stairs along. So just, again, you will have this block kind of sticking out, like, not quite a sore thumb. It's not really that aggressive, but it is there. On the front, order of operations are going to be a little bit weird here. So you want to take these top 2 polished tuff stairs and you want to connect them with polished tuff blocks, like that. You will then place a row of blocks off the left and right, and then off the top again you'll place a row of upside down slabs now. And that's your doorway. Pretty simple. I would recommend this. I feel like this is a good time now to fill in the floor inside of the ship and with just stone. Like so. Also, if, assuming Dirt City would be out by this point, I think I actually made it originally in the tutorial world, because I was like, frick it, and I ended up structure blocking it in instead of the vice versa, where I was structure blocking into this world. I don't know why. No particular reason, I just thought that was kind of goofy. Anyway, on the topic of filling things in, you can fill in the roof with polished tuff blocks. In line with the stairs. Hopefully everyone's having a good day or night. I didn't say that yet. I am for the most part. Anyway. Head to the back. And what you want to do is just in front of this final row of stairs, you'll place another row of polished tuff stairs on top of the roof that face backward. It's just 2 in the middle like that. You'll then bring each one forward by 1 with stairs that face to the side, and then forward again with stairs that face forward. So you should have this. You will then leave a 2 block gap from that and place 3 polished tuff moving forward from each block, like so. And then you can place a row of polished tuff stairs on the front that face forward, which should leave you with 2 blocks available at the front, but that's what you'll have right now. You can then take the front row of polished tuff on this little extendo uppy bit here and bring it up with polished tuff. Off of the left and right of the polished tuff there, you'll place an iron bar on each side with a polished tuff slab on top. Over the middle 2 polished tuff blocks, you'll place 3 iron bars moving up, And then off the left and the right of the top ones, you'll place ochre froglets, which you can get rid of your iron bars for. Off the top and bottom of these ochre froglets, you'll place some polished tuff slabs, so it'll be upside down off the bottom, not upside down on the top. And then off the back of these ochre froglets, you'll place upside down polished tuff stairs, like so. And there's your lights. They kind of look goofy. It almost reminds me of the Make a Friend room in Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. Maybe because I just finished that recently and it's currently in the process of uploading, which I don't know if this will probably be after that. Well, considering I'm releasing this close to Dirt City, probably not actually. Anyway, let's do the monster spawners, yeah. This shouldn't be too bad. It is kind of weird, but it won't be too bad. So, start from the front here, and specifically, you will place 2 rows of monster spawners just coming off of the front like this. You will extend it off the left and the right by 2. Also, they changed the sound. That's weird. And off of the right side, you will bring the monster spawners just back an additional 3. Off of the left, however, it'll go all the way around on this side, back to the right. So that's fun, I guess. You want to bring the monster spawners back by 5. You'll then extend this back left one to the left an additional 1. And then go back by 8. You'll then go right 1, back 1, across the back by 9, forward 1, right 1, forward 2, left 1, and forward 1. And then anything that you didn't fill in the process, you can just fill in with monster spawners like so. That's, I mean, the bare bones of the ship done. Like, everything else is kind of just adding details to what we have. Except for the railing, I guess that is important. But anyway, you can clear your inventory and get out a bamboo fence. Ladders. Barriers, if you can't use barriers, well, I guess you couldn't use monster spawners at that point either, and then you're kind of screwed anyway. But, I don't know. I usually use spruce planks, but that's a Hello Neighbor thing, so I guess use whatever you would use instead of monster spawners, assuming it's a block that the ladder can be placed on. It's kind of the requirement. Anyway, levers. Mangrove slabs. Mangrove stairs. Just for fun, mangrove doors. You'll see why I say just for fun in a second. And smooth sandstone slabs and polished deep slate slabs. So we're going to mark out the ladders before we do the fence, because I said so. I don't really think there's any other reason, actually. I just think that's more logical. Heading to the right side first, you want to be on this front portion, and you want to be on not the last monster spawner, but one in front. You'll place a ladder, and then you'll end up bringing it down with another ladder, in which, because you can't just, you know, do this, you'll have to place a barrier underneath the monster spawner with a ladder off of it. Don't bring it all the way down to the ground, you just want it to be 2 like that. Off the left side where the monster spawners stick out a row, you will count to the 5th one backs on this little row. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So do the same thing. Ladder off the monster spawner, barrier below the monster spawner, and then ladder off of that as well. Also off of this full row of polished tuff, I guess the row of 4 now, where it actually cuts into the stairs, you'll just place ladders off of that. This is how you get on top of the ship. I really don't know why you can get up here. There's nothing up here to do other than just dance, I guess. Anyway, I believe that is all the ladders, unless there's one like hidden back here, which there's not. So what you can do now is take the outer monster spawners and place bamboo fences on top of each one. Now I would recommend also bringing them in a block on the corner so everything does connect, and make sure you don't go over where the ladders are, leave a gap. And that's pretty much all that's important at this point. Just like this, basically. That shows you everything you need to see. Now, for the levers, or the one lever, I guess, come to the back right, and on this row of polished tuff here, where the wall kind of sticks out a block when you're looking at it from the back, you'll place a lever on the second one up that is visible here. On the right side as well, actually, you will... Oh my god, sorry. You will find the top left polished tuff block on this wall and count back by 1. Place a mangrove slab here and then bring it down with a mangrove stair that will face to the right. This is a little magnet that they added in, I believe it's like I think it's V60 they added it. So you can connect the truck. Anyway, on the underside of the ship, you want to place 2 rows of smooth sandstone slabs. And am I looking at the front or the back there? It's important, I swear. Yeah, I was looking at the back. Right, no, maybe I wasn't. I'm just... No, yeah, no, I am. Okay, so you want to place 2 rows of smooth sandstone slabs. They will be 2 blocks apart, and they will be just to the sides of the middle. So the easiest way to do this is on these front little fuel launcher jet rocket things. I don't remember what they're called. You'll take the gray concretes from them and just bring them forward and backward with upside down smooth sandstone slabs until you reach the ends of the build. Which will be the monster spawners, by the way. It will not be anything else. It will be the very tippy edges. Then you want to connect these in 2 spots. On the back side, which is where the little fuel launchers are wider, it'll just be where the polished tuff is. So just 2 rows in, and on the front side, it will be 1 row behind the gray concrete, I believe. Yes. So it'll be right there. One other thing on the underside before we can move on to interior stuff. On the left row here, you will find the second smooth sandstone slab in front of the gray concrete and break it and replace it with an upside down polished deep slate slab. We'll bring that sort of down diagonally left with a polished deep slate slab like that. You'll then bring that slab left by 1, and either of these 2 slabs can be brought down with an upside down slab. How must I go about this? Like that, I guess. I don't remember what that is, but it's there. That's all I know. Anyway. From this point, we can head inside. Do I have a picture of the inside? Of course I don't. That's just comedy. Anyway, come inside. I do know this right off the bat. And where you have the andesite stairs visible, you will place upside down mangrove slabs off of each stair. You'll then surround that in mangrove doors to create a closet. I would recommend that the middle 2 face towards each other and the side 2, it doesn't really matter. I just feel like they should face the same direction, so I'm actually going to place another door here so these face forward, like so. And yeah, there you go. So, there's one other thing we can do with this set of materials. Actually, never mind, because we need something else for that. So just clear inventory. No, don't clear inventory, I lied. You need the polished deep slate slabs and the levers. I forgot that we already had those. From the back right-hand corner of the build, you want to place going across the back, so left, 4 upside-down polished deep slate slabs. You will take not the furthest left one, but one to the right and place a lever on top of it. I have it facing back like this. This is the little thing that you pull to actually launch the ship. Now you can clear your inventory, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And you want to get out. Polish tough walls, just when you think you've escaped them, they come back. Spruce signs. Paintings. Item frames. Smooth quartz slabs, which will be used for blocks, because it's like 2 blocks. Smooth quartz stairs. Chains. And we'll go mangrove button, because I don't want to forget about that. So, we'll start with the back, I guess. Well, sort of, actually. We'll start with... Yeah, we'll start above the back here. So you want to place in the corner to the right of this lever 2 1x1 paintings. I'll just place some slabs up there so I can do that. Above each one, you will place an item frame. On the right wall, just counting forward a block, you'll place a 1x2 painting just right there. In front of the bottom half of that, you'll place 2 upside-down smooth quartz stairs facing to the left. Above them, smooth quartz slabs. Below them, smooth quartz blocks. Bring either block to the left with an upside-down stair, excuse me. And then off of the upper upside-down smooth quartz stair on the, I guess, front half of this, or right if you're looking at it, you'll place an item frame. This is the little thing where you type in, like, I want to go to Titan or whatever. Which is ironically the moon I made. On both the left and the right, behind this back row of polished tuff where the wall kind of goes out, you will place some polished tuff walls just behind it, like so. Thought I'll just round that out a little bit nicer. Anyway, a few more things, I think. On the left side, actually just behind this row of polished tuff walls, but behind the middle one specifically, you'll place a 1x1 painting. On the right side, on the back row of polished tuff walls, you'll place a spruce sign on this middle one. 2 more things with this set of materials? Yeah. Head to the front here where you have this cyan terracotta visible, which is unfortunately visible from the outside, but you want a mangrove button off of it. This is the thing that closes and opens the door. Or I could just say the button that opens and closes the door. Anyway, behind that on the floor, you will place moving up 2 chains. You leave a 1 block at moving back into the same thing. This is a little change suit area, which I don't know if they're gonna add more suits, but I have the purple one now, which is cool. I don't know if they added that in an update or if I just leveled up, but yeah. Anyway, enough rambling. Clear your inventory? I don't know why I left an inventory space, but clear your inventory anyway, and get out. Polish tough stairs, it should work out anyway. Warp slabs. Beehive. Armor stand. Lanterns. And we'll go with the leather tunic and the leather pants. First off, we'll head back to the back left, and what you want to do in this corner here is going up, just place 3 polished tough stairs on top of each other. In front of each one, you will place a warped slab, and then another polished tough stair that faces backward. This is the little, like, sleeping rack. I think it's for sleeping. Although you can't actually use it. I wish you could just, like, sleep. Like, your friends are in the moon fighting for their life, and you're just taking a quick nap. Anyway, in front of the bottom block of this, you'll place a beehive. 2 more things. In between the 2 chains, you want to place an armor stand. I have it looking left, but slightly back as well. So like that. Something like that. You'll then give it the leather tunic and leather pants. It has no shoes or helmet. And then on this ceiling, there are 3 lanterns. Now, because the ship is a 1-block center, I had to make the sacrifice of not making them centered. So I have it off of the right. If you start from the front, you will place a lantern on this first block. You will then leave a gap of 3, and on this 4th one, place a lantern. And then I believe you will leave another gap of 3 and place another lantern, which should be 1 block off the back wall. And, yeah, once you have done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Lethal Company ship complete. I may or may not make the content warning diving bell, I'm not really sure yet. I have been toying with the idea, but haven't actually done anything worth progressing or worth noting. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you do have any other suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I have a lot that I'm going through right now. Like, this list that I have right now is 25 to 30 tutorials I still have to record, and then I have another, like, 30 ideas, so it's a little complicated, but I'm getting to stuff eventually, and I am looking into things that may end up not happening just because of the fact that, well, it's something that's, like, could be specifically local or just not known enough. But anyway, with that being said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, And I will see you on the next one. Peace.